Hey, collective. It's Brandon Curtis at Entpgathering Science and Spirituality meeting with a special Edgar Cayce reading for you. Yes, this is a first, probably in a series. My connection to Edgar Cayce is that I am the grandson of a Cayce, and I learned this relatively recently in 2018, and it's kind of what brought me to doing readings at the Edgar Cayce Center here in Virginia Beach. And on that note, also, Edgar Cayce and I share complementary or similar aspects in our zodiacal chart, where he's a Pisces sun, Taurus moon, Mars in Capricorn, and a Leo rising. I'm a Taurus sun with a 12th house stellium. My sun is in the 12th house, which is Piscean energy, along with Mercury, Pallas Athena, Chiron, and Venus. So I have a lot of Piscean energy about me, and I do consider myself a very strong channeler. So that's where our sun signs kind of overlap. We're both Taurus moons, and which is an exalted place for the moon, and we're both Mars in Capricorn. Again, an exalted position. And we both have a fixed sign as our rising sign, which I haven't talked much about, but what I'm discovering is gives a fixed sign, rising sign, a lot of strength. Let's put it that way. And I've seen that fixed sign, rising signs are, it's like you have a, because you have those fixed energies, it's like, it's like the world card. That's exactly what it is, right? Because the world card, it's like you have an ability to tap into however the rest of your aspects play out. It's like you're vibing with the world. I mean, literally. I mean, it's Saturnian energy. It's being able to tap into structure and discipline and responsibility. It's like a rising fixed sign. Other signs inherently know that there is great power within you. So anyway, there's some, and there are even more similarities between Edgar Cayce and I. And now I give readings. I'm giving a presentation, 12 Houses of the Zodiac and the Precession of the Equinox presentation on April 29th in the meditation room at the Edgar Cayce Center during the Mind, Body, and Spirit event on April 29th. You can also follow the link in the description box for more information on this event and sign up for a reading with me if you're in the neighborhood, and take advantage of it's a free event, except for the readings. You can also book a massage, and there are great readers and highly skilled massage therapists there, but also there will be vendors and many other people giving talks on a wide variety of amazing information specifically for you, all from the Edgar Cayce Center, the Association for Research and Enlightenment. I'm going to pull a card from the Edgar Cayce Inspirational Quotes deck, and from the Edgar Cayce Angelic Messages deck, another card. We'll combine it to look at what the theme of this reading is, and then we will use the Tarot Nefertari to find out more about your situation. So, starting with the inspirational quote, "Don't feel sorry for self if you have chosen the wrong road. Turn around." Edgar Cayce reading 462-10. And the angelic message to accompany that: all individuals have the spirit of their guardian angel before the face and throne of the Creator. Edgar Cayce reading 3189-3. Clear indication that you are never alone, and you need not worry about traveling down a wrong road that you've chosen, because all roads lead to the divine. And you're always guided by your guardian angels, so that if you do choose the wrong path, you will be redirected. You will have your guardian angel at some point along that wrong path. They'll tap you on the shoulder gently. Sometimes they'll whip you around. So long as you're open to their energy and their redirection. You're never alone. You will always be absolutely fine. And then be able to look back once you turn around and see, oh, I had to travel down that road this far because there was a lesson in learning that I've achieved. Now I can turn around and head back to the main path that I stepped off of. And I'm going to be stronger for it. I'm going to be able to navigate my main path, life path, or destiny's path, a much stronger individual. Six of Swords. I mean, this is literally your guardian angel coming in and saying, hey, let's head out. We learned what we learned, Six of Swords, and we've created some healing for you. We've taken you to, through 6 stages of swords energy currently. And now you're ready to get on the right path, but also learn all the lessons of 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and Archangel Michael's Ace of Swords. Most likely, this 6 of Swords came about because you were in 5 of Swords energy when you were walking down this wrong path, and Archangel Michael, Ace of Swords, comes in, provides that 6th sword. 6 is a number of healing and harmony and love and karma and working with the higher mind. So that's what I foresee in this 6 of Swords energy that's been delivered by Archangel Michael or your guardian angel. Maybe Archangel Michael is one of your guardian angels. Although, he's the head angel for all of the guardian angels and all the powers. This one, look at this. 6-6. 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy, and this is the moon in Taurus. 6 of Swords, it's Aquarius energy, but 7 of Swords would be moon in Aquarius. I want to say it's Mercury, but don't quote me on that. So you've got 6 of Pentacles in your energy that your guardian angel is moving you to. This is a place of generosity. This is moving you back onto your life path, your destiny's path, with a healed heart, with feminine energy rather than swords energy. And you're not in 5 of Pentacles energy, because Archangel Michael came, you were in 5 of Swords energy. And he came in, brought that 6th sword, and has now redirected you, or your guardian angel did, onto the correct path, where you can begin to feel generous again, rather than stingy or preoccupied with the self that you once were. Don't feel sorry for self. You have chosen the wrong road. Turn around. Right. 5 of Swords is about the self. It's about the ego, and the ego exists in the mind. you were feeling sorry for yourself, or being attacked, Five of Swords energy, by somebody who wanted to keep you in a state of feeling sorry for yourself. You woke up to that, your guardian angel came in, and now it could have been a Queen of Wands who put you in this state. First court card out, you got 6-6 and a Queen of Wands. This is you, fam. Being a really nice balance of feminine and masculine fire energy, very attractive. Oh, and I bet, okay, I was going to say there's 6 flowers on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, technically. But, this is you getting back on your life path, very spiritual, very attractive, very passionate. Here, kind of pruning or caring for these flowers with an Ace of Wands, kind of levitating there with your beautiful magic, spiritual power and magic, kind of standing on its own. As you care for and nurture and beautify your environment, now that you're back on your life path. All right, more messages about and for the collective in this 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles energy, and now Queen of Wands. This is also, kind of a heads up that it could have been a Queen of Wands, a fire sign feminine who had put you in this 6 of Swords energy or 5 of Swords energy. And I'm hearing even 5 of Pentacles energy. But now that you're in 6 of Swords energy, and yeah. So, and it fell over 6 of Swords here and closer to don't feel sorry for self, you have chosen the wrong road. You could have put yourself in a kind of like Queen of Wands in reverse energy at some point, being triggered by someone or something. Or maybe this is the path that you chose, that you needed to learn the lesson of with this Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, who did this to you? I mean, it fell here in reverse over 6 of Swords. This 10 of Swords in reverse, Gemini. It could be Gemini. It's an air sign, probably an Aquarius. Maybe a Queen of Swords. And or it's you who was in a 10 of Swords energy. Here in reverse, I'm hearing that cycle is completed. And if you were put into that cycle, triggered by somebody else, like a Queen of Wands, for example, or even a Queen of Swords, they're now in that. There's a lot of guilt for the situation, 5 of Swords, that Archangel Michael moved you out of with the 6 of Swords into 6 of Pentacles energy, and ultimately this Queen of Wands energy in the upright, being a spiritual badass. But the person who triggered you into darker energies and took you off your path, it was planned to do that. And now they find themselves alone on the path that you were walking, that they put you on, they triggered you onto. And they're the ones feeling sorry for themselves now. They're the ones in defeat. They're the ones that are lost because they don't have an Archangel Michael coming in to remove them back on their path. I'm hearing they built that path. And now they're on it alone. And I'm keeping them there, he's saying, alone. To feel sorry for the self, for having chosen the wrong road. And they can't turn around at this point, because I'm not providing them guidance to find their way back to their destiny's path. Not yet. not until they heal, not until they turn around themselves. I'm not going to have to force them to do it. I am forcing them to stay on their path, feeling lost, until they wake up and realize that just it was their choice to put you, fam, in a Five of Swords situation of feeling sorry for yourself. When they realize that will be the first step in realizing that they're the ones to get them out of the situation that they're currently in by choosing to leave that old self and let it die on that path, that wrong path. And then, and only then, can they turn around. Then and only then will their guardian angel be able to, their guardian angel is always with them, but here it's just like they're hovering over them, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, they don't see them, they don't feel them, they feel utterly alone, and that is the way it needs to be until they learn that they're not alone, until they realize that and stop feeling sorry for themselves for the predicament that they put themselves in. All right. Oh, wow. More Gemini energy, and it came over the Ten of Swords. The Magician. Yeah, they were manipulating resources and gifts that they had. And, it's interesting, in the last reading I just did, in the environment was the Magician in the upright. And it was you, collective, in that reading. Here, it's you again, effectively. It's like major arcana energy, you, Magician card, versus a Ten of Swords in reverse, also Gemini energy. You're clearly the victor in this situation. But it's also indicating that, they were using their spiritual gifts, their gifts of manifestation, Magician energy, for the bad, for not for the good. They've manifested their own healing, yes, which is ultimately good. Yeah, Hermit energy. Gosh, this also popped out in the last reading. So they're in Virgo energy and Gemini energy. So Mercury is coming down and delivering a bunch of freaking messages. Also, Mercury is guiding them on this path where they're feeling sorry for themselves, where they're feeling isolated and alone. For now, they've had to go in and look at all the crappy shit that they were doing with Magician energy coming up against you, collective. Well, you know this. You know this. This is a natural part. You're not afraid of making bad decisions. Yeah, because you're totally adaptable. This came out under the Six of Pentacles. You have an Eight of Pentacles. Gosh, that also happened too in the last reading. This is further clarification. And in the last reading, there was a King of Wands who was really at play, or a person with King of Wands energy. And here we have a Queen of Wands, you. So I don't know if I'm going to make them necessarily part one, part two, because, whenever you click on this is a timeless collective general reading. But you might want to check out that other reading. Six of Cups came out in the last reading as well. No, it was Nine of Cups. And you have the Page of Wands. Six of Cups, unconditional love. Also has to do with children. Page of Wands, also children as well. Here under the Queen of Wands. So again, this person is learning how to become adaptable with the Two of Pentacles. It's less about choice as it is about change. All right, and here under the Six of Pentacles, that's a total of 8 Pentacles. That's you, fam, with great skill of having, being able to pop out and then realize and take great use of the time that you are in hermit mode. This hermit is looking right over at the Two of Pentacles, but they need to stay with this energy in hermit mode for a while to really fully understand Ten of Swords energy, Six of Swords energy, what the hell went down. 10 and 6 is 16, that's the Tower card. What went down when they were in Magician energy that was in the negative. A lot of, again, communication that they're receiving, a lot of learning and understanding of how to be adaptable as you are to get out of the situation. So under the Queen of Wands, you could have children with this person, with the Page of Wands. This is also, showing me that you as the Queen of Wands took this change to heart and to the mind by studying up. Also, Page of Wands is very creative in changing their situations, and out of the lesson learned, you'll produce something with that. I mean, that is the whole purpose of life, after all. Is we there will be a time on this earth where money will disappear, and we can all really reap the benefits of living a life of Six of Pentacles and Six of Cups energy, where that will sustain us, where we'll have plenty of food for everyone. We won't have to work 100 plus hours a week, or even a 9-to-5 job as we now understand this lifestyle to be, this matrix living. No, it's going to be a place where we can create something to bring in food to the table, to put a roof over our head. And that creative process is going to be fulfilling at the same time. It's going to be very creative, scorpionic energy. It's going to bring in resources, but not through necessarily the selling of any sort of creative artwork that you have. Make sense? There will be a time in our future, in the Aquarian age, where that's how we'll fully understand that we're all creative individuals. That's the whole purpose of life, is just to incarnate and create, not work. I mean, there is great work in creation that's towards a spiritual ascension, because we're all tasked with lessons to learn in this lifetime, but we shouldn't have to kill ourselves at a workplace to make money. That's not the creative energy that the divine wants us to utilize most of the time. They much prefer, in all aspects of our life, that we work from a creative space, that we have a creative studio, whether it's an art studio, music studio, a writing studio, however you choose to create something. This is where the divine wants you to create that studio to do it. Maybe you're going to create, ceramics or a product, an actual product that's going to be utilitarian and also beautifully crafted. Whatever it is, as long as you're creating it and not reproducing it necessarily, right? Like in a factory, going after the almighty dollar for a corporation. No. Tap into and ask yourself, what does my inner child want to create? Follow your bliss. Joseph Campbell. All right, any more messages before I close out this reading? Yeah, this person who put you in this state, or maybe you just made the decision to go off your life path for a bit. You had to learn a lesson, fam, and now you're back in Queen of Wands energy, Page of Wands energy, and Six of Cups energy, Six of Pentacles energy. Any more messages? Eight of Cups. Yeah, you and fell over. Don't feel sorry for self. If you have chosen the wrong road, turn around. Eight of Cups is about stepping out of illusion and with Eight of Cups energy and strength, move back onto your life path, headed towards what? Nine of Cups and then 10 of Cups. Any more messages? Strength and Eight of Wands. Again, over here, but I'm not, no, I'm putting it over here, they say. All individuals have the spirit of their guardian angel before the face and throne of the Creator. Yeah, your representative is literally before the face and the throne of the Creator. Yeah, this is them. This is the Strength card, card number 11, and Eight of Wands. You always have a voice, literally. And it's your guardian angel who will speak on your behalf. As long as you keep in contact with your guardian angel, you will have a voice before the Creator. If you don't have one if you're not talking to your Creator from your own self, maybe you don't feel worthy right now or strong enough. You have a guardian angel who certainly is. Oh, look, and the Lover on the bottom of the deck. More Gemini energy. Love is choice. Period. The end is a recent reading I did about twin flame journey that is not meant to be. So check out that reading if you want to learn a great lesson on walking away from a relationship that your ego or your mind or somebody else's magician energy is trying to trick you into believing that you should wait for it, or you need to continue doing the work on your end if it's a twin flame connection, so that you can heal your masculine or heal your feminine, whatever. Not all twin flame unions are meant to come together. Most of them are there to activate you. And then, God still gives us free will. So if your twin decides to choose a different route in this lifetime, let them do it. It's probably a lesson that they're having to learn. Walking down a different life path. And if it's your true twin, if you truly love something, let them go. If you're meant to come together in this lifetime, you'll come together. But for now, you need to just walk your life path and let them choose how and when to walk their life path. But back to this message about, this is also you, fam, showing great strength in your ego, great vulnerability in your masculine fire energy here with the feminine manhandling, the lion, very loyal, very royal as well. And Eight of Wands, great communication. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. One of the quickest and quickly manifested energies, fire energies in the Tarot. So this is you moving forward very creatively and also communicating this, I just heard royal blood that you have. Maybe you have strong connections to ancient Egypt. But also this is supporting the idea, again, all angels or all individuals, you, have the spirit of their guardian angel before the face and throne of the Creator. So if ever you feel disconnected or need some realignment of the self, always choosing love of self first before you love anybody else, even God. I know that might sound a bit blasphemous or yeah, but I'm currently reading the New Testament, and I've read a few verses that you could interpret as what I've just said, that even Jesus teaches that you should love yourself first before you can truly love God. This is what God speaks of. So this is what, when Jesus spoke to John in the book of Revelation and tasked him with writing letters to the 7 churches, which are the 7 chakras, starting with, is it Ephesus? Whatever the first church letter, it basically said, you got to love yourself. And we're talking root chakra energy. Love yourself. You've forgotten how to do that. So get back to that. And then and only then can we be right, balanced, fair, just, Libra energy. Love yourself first. Love God by way of loving yourself first. And if you ever feel disconnected or confused about that process, you always have a guardian angel who is right there before God, who can speak on your behalf and also provide encouragement and guidance when you are walking a different path. And you'll always be able to ask them, hey, why did I go down that path, if you're confused? Or why did the Creator have me walk down that path? Lover card, Chariot, 9 of Wands. Yeah, because of the 3 of Swords energy. 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Walking down that path. You got rain coming down. Beautiful rain. Walking down those paths, they take us through lessons. 8 of Cups energy. And now 8 of Wands. Oh, look at that. Bookending. 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's necessary to walk down those paths. And if you ever feel lost or you want to get back on your life path, just ask your guardian angel. All right. So more information on booking a reading with me at the Mind, Body, Spirit Fair on April 29th at the Edgar Cayce Center, the Association for Research and Enlightenment. And also come check out on that same day at noon in the meditation room of the library my presentation, 12 Houses of the Zodiac and the Precession of the Equinox. If you want to donate to the channel, information is in the description box. Book a service with me, information in the description box. And at the very least, please give us a like, a share, a comment. And if you haven't smashed that bell icon, please do for more readings coming from the Edgar Cayce Angelic Messages deck, an Inspirational Quotes deck, and from me, Brandon Curtis at Entpgathering Science and Spirituality Meeting. Until next time, fam, namaste.